So the other day I borrowed a boat from a friend of mine, and I was so excited to take it out. And I got my little boy Grayson, we got the boat loaded up on the trailer and put it behind the car. We're driving out to the lake in Wasilla, and I get just about to the Palmer Flats, and it occurs to me, I forgot something. Now, when we go on trips, we forget things all the time. Maybe we forget some food, we forget some supplies, or something that's kind of an extra thing that it's not really a big deal that we forgot it. And we can go out, have some fun, but next time we'll remember it. No, I forgot the one thing that I cannot forget, to take the boat out on the lake. And if you're a boater, I don't even know if there's such thing as a boater. If you're a boater, a boat owner, someone who fishes a lot or gets out on the water, you might know what that one thing is. The boat plug. Yep. There's a hole in the back of every boat, and that hole is made to drain the water out of the boat, and it also keeps it from sinking to the bottom of the lake. And the one thing you never want to forget to do is put the boat in the water without putting the boat plug in, because that sucker is going to sink to the bottom. And so we flipped the car around, came back home, and I was just sort of done for the night. Now, we're reading this week about how Jesus is compared to like a cornerstone in a building. And if you've ever built anything before, that corner piece is really important, because everything kind of gauges off of that corner piece. And if it's off center or crooked, everything else is going to be crooked. But if it's straight and true, it's going to change the rest of the building. And Jesus, he is the chief cornerstone. He is the one who is the stone that the builders rejected, is what this text says. That the builders, the ones who are kind of creating the culture in this world, and even the religious people of Jesus' day, you know what they did? They rejected Jesus. And so what they ended up with was this crooked building, which is a great way to describe empty religion. People who just go to church and do the Christian thing, maybe own a couple Bibles. It's like a crooked house. There's things about it that resemble the family of God and the house of God, but really it's like a crooked house. And what we know about the church, the people of God, is that the church isn't a building. We are the church. And we can walk through life with Jesus as our cornerstone and resemble Jesus really well. We can be a true and correct version of who Jesus is to the world, or we can reject Jesus, choose religion, and be a crooked, upside down, backwards, weird looking, sort of off looking version of who Jesus intends us to be. And so what I want to encourage you to do as you walk forward in your faith in God, as you walk forward in being part of the church, and maybe serving and growing in your faith, and maybe starting a ministry or joining a ministry or giving to the ministry, and all the things that you're doing to become more like Christ, don't forget Christ himself. Don't forget, Jesus is the cornerstone to all that we do. His grace that he pours out on us so liberally, his goodness to us, his blessing on our lives, all of those things, every good thing we have comes from Christ alone. And you can't do anything worthwhile apart from him. And so don't forget the most important thing as you pursue all of those other things of following God. And once again, the most important thing, as we always know, is Jesus himself. Follow Jesus. Make him the cornerstone of your life, and all the other pieces, they're just going to come together.